Hello, everybody. It's been a little while. I think the last video I posted was like July 5th. No, it was like July 15th, I think. It's been definitely a little while. I've been meaning to kind of get down and just record. Then just an update. I actually plan on recording another video after this, just kind of sharing some thoughts on some of the topics. But here's another update. I know all my videos in the past have been updates pretty much. But there's been a lot that's happened since July. I'm trying to think with July, what was happening then? I think I was still just living with my brother or my cousin. I still am living with him. Obviously, we're still in the same house. Now it's kind of interesting. I don't want to go too deep into detail about it, but my ex girlfriend from like 2 years ago is now living with me. We're kind of dating, kind of. It's very complicated. It's not. It's going all right, you know. I think she's moving soon out of my house. She's only living here because there was kind of a lapse in time, and she needed time to kind of save. But I digress. That's kind of been the biggest thing. I actually have a job now. I got a job back in August. I work at Target now. I'm trying to get a better job because with this Target job, I can barely afford anything. Like every paycheck I get paid bi-weekly. So every paycheck I get, it immediately goes out to like rent or something. And my brother's also been unemployed. He finally got a job. He actually starts tomorrow, so he's gonna be all good now. He's gonna be able to afford everything he needs to afford. But I'm making. I'll just blatantly say I'm making $16 an hour, which is not bad. I'm at the end of the day, I'm grateful I even have a job, you know. But it's definitely not what it needs to be. I've been applying to a lot of other jobs. I actually applied to Pepsi. I know I was working at Coke for a while. I think I talked in one of the last videos about wanting to go back to that. Well, I tried. I applied to Pepsi, did a really good interview. I generally thought it was my best interview. And I think, I don't know, there's a sock right here. Hold on. Move this. There we go. Generally one of the best interviews I've done, but I saw yesterday that I might have not gotten the job. I'm gonna know probably by tomorrow on Monday, but we'll see. Hopefully I get it. It would be really, really good. I'm also trying to buy a new car. My current car, Herbie, that I call, he's a Honda Accord, like an old 2007 one. He's on his last legs. You know, I've had to replace a lot of the steering stuff. We just did the pressure line on the steering manifold, whatever it's called, and we just replaced the pump like a few weeks before that. And it's becoming winter. It's getting really cold outside. It's about to start snowing, and so I need to kind of get a better car. I want to buy a Tesla. Actually, I know that to a lot of people that probably sounds expensive, but to get like an older one, like a 2018, 2019, like I'm looking for, I can get one for 15, 16 grand. Which I can probably save that up or take like a small little lease out, or not lease, but like loan or whatever. But that requires a new job. And I'm really just trying to go back to work and work like 70 hours. I know that's such a contrast to what I was saying like 6, 7, 8 months ago when I was working at Coca-Cola, but that's what needs to happen right now. And I really was hoping Pepsi would have got me in. I don't want to be so negative because I may still have the job. I don't know. I'll know by tomorrow. But I did also reapply to Coca-Cola, some other stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping I can kind of get back on my feet. We're slowly there. I'm able to at least afford rent. I'm barely able to afford rent, to be honest. But you know, I haven't been eating as much, which I probably should. But I don't really have a lot of the money to do that. I got to pay off a speeding ticket today too. That's going to be a rough one. I barely have enough to cover that. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like there's definitely it's better. This is a better update than I was at last update, and so I'm very grateful. But yeah, I'm just trying to make it by right now, So here's a little update. I'm gonna record another video right after this, so I'll probably upload them back to back. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.